Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Power of Movement. I'm very, very excited to have lots of wonderful people on this call tonight, and they're all going to be sharing their amazing stories about what it is that Healthy and Empowered has done for them in terms of their health and in terms of their lives, basically. And I cannot wait for them all to share. They're all such wonderful stories to share. First, I will give you a brief introduction to what this call is about. So, I'm Rebecca. I am 24, very nearly 25. And I live in the north of England and in a place called Yorkshire, as you can probably tell from my accent. And yeah, I've been in this amazing team and company for, it will be 2 years this October coming. So it feels like, sorry, everyone just make sure they're muted, please. Sorry, just muting Rachel. So Healthy and Empowered, I've been part of it for nearly 2 years now, and it's absolutely incredible. It has changed my entire life and saved my life on several occasions, but I won't go into too much of that. I'll tell my story later. And Healthy and Empowered is all about what it says on the tin. It's about having a healthy lifestyle overall, being your best self, basically, and empowering others to do the same, because we all have such a passion for helping people, and we have so many wonderful people in this team that I can, hand on heart say I've brought a few of these girls in, and I won't be without any of these girls in my life. Like, they're absolutely incredible women. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So Healthy and Empowered, like I said, is all about health, being healthy and empowering. We have created an amazing program called the Trainee Think program, and it is focused on the 3 pillars of being healthy. Jenny is going to go into the products a little bit later on, but briefly, it's obviously about the 3 pillars of being healthy, training to be your best self, whatever that might be to you, which is obviously what this call is about. And later on, I'll go over a few tips on my fitness background and my fitness tips, how I fit into my lifestyle, and eating, which is what Jenny's going to cover the amazing products on, and also thinking, which is working on your mindset and making sure you've got a strong mindset and you've got positivity towards life and towards what you're doing, and you're making the most of your life, basically, because life is way too short to not do anything that you're loving. So that is brief in what this call is going to be about. I am going to hand over to the wonderful Jenny, who is amazing. She is in Canada and it looks very, very sunny on her camera, and if she could send us some, that would be fantastic, because we've had cloud all day. So send us some sun, Jenny. But for now, if you can briefly go over the products and tell us a bit about you. So straight over to you, Jenny.
Great, thank you, Rebecca. So I'm Jenny. I live in Canada. I'm 27 years old. I'm a single mom of a 6-year-old boy. He has autism, and for me, these products have changed my life. So before the products, when Rebecca found me, I was I had a car accident in July 2017. Really hurt my back and neck, and it really changed my life. I gained a lot of weight, got really depressed, anxiety. I used to suffer with constipation and bloating. I had no energy. I used to live off coffee, like 3 to 5, sometimes 6 coffees a day. I used to be sick all the time. One of those things that when I got sick, I was like hospitalized sick. I had abnormal cells of 2.5 years. My face was always broke out. My nails were always breaking. My hair was really dry and cracked. And within, I've been on the products around 6 months, and they made sense to me because they're fruits, veggies, and berries in a cap. And how can that not make sense to anybody? And so basically, I got on them. I lost 42 pounds. I used to wake up 5 to 6 nights a week in pain, crying, and within 1 week, I stopped waking up from pain and had the most restful sleeps. And so my anxiety's been better. My depression's been better. Sorry, guys, it's really hot. This is the first year in 3 years I have not been hospitalized when I've got sick with pneumonia. My abnormal cells are 2.5 years, and I actually went and seen my doctor today, and one more checkup, and I'm out of the clear after 2.5 years. So it's amazing. And and overall, my health has just completely changed. My son, focus, because he's on the child health study for 4 years, focus, and then and his reading, his speech is better. He doesn't have meltdowns anymore, and that's all within 1 month of being on them. So they've absolutely changed their lives. I'm actually going to quickly go into them. So the products that I am talking about are called Juice Plus, and I'm actually just going to get my own purse here. So they are this amazing trio of fruits, veg. In those 3 bottles, there are 30 different fruits and vegetables, and they were designed to bridge the gap between what we do eat and what we should eat. And in today's world, we should be flooding our bodies with tons and tons of nutrition, which we do not do. And the way we can do it is through Juice Plus. And so we believe that the core of nutrition is what we call the core 4. So it'd be these lovely 3, the fruit, veg, and berries, and our lovely vegan omega, which is a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And all Juice Plus products are 98% bioavailable, which means it's goes into your bloodstream within 20 minutes of taking them, and there's no GMOs, no bad stuff at all. And you can buy vitamins and stuff at the store, but they're you will never get them in your bloodstream like Juice Plus. So Juice Plus is actually a company that's been running for 50 plus years. There is 36 clinical health studies that are peer-reviewed at gold standard and double-blinded. And also, there's only you won't find Juice Plus on stores, and we just share our stories and our experiences and by mouth and heavily over social media. And so basically, it's just incredible, and we keep nutrition really quick and simple. There's what we believe 5 simple products, because it's all about keeping nutrition simple and easy to follow. And that's all about the products. I'm actually going to send it over to Rach, and you're going to hear her amazing product story as well.
Okay, hi. Thanks, Jenny. That was fab. I love that it was outside. I am Rachel, and I'm a health mentor for Healthy and Empowered. I'm 24. I used to be a historic property steward up until about a week ago, and that was kind of traveling around a lot, waking up really early in the morning, doing a huge commute, spending hours and hours and hours and hours running around doing all sorts. You know how work can be. And I really enjoyed it, but it was really draining me and stressing me to the point that I ended up being off ill with anxiety, and I ended up with depression. I was literally just, I had no motivation, I was coming in from work, and I was just spending my time just sitting in front of the TV. I didn't really have too much life purpose at that time. I was also gaining weight quite fast, and this was leading to all kinds of problems for me, IBS, knee joint pains. I've got curvature of the spine, so that was really hurting. I could tell that was really hurting me because of putting on weight, I guess. And I was also getting more and more spots. I was getting them around here and up on my forehead. And I had chronic stress headaches, so I was constantly taking tablets, taking pills, everything that I could, to the point where I ended up at the doctors, and they said that I was actually becoming immune to it. So I was like, no. And I was always sort of yo-yo dieting, but nothing could keep me on one track to success. And that's when Becca got in touch with me, and she told me about these fantastic products. And it wasn't just the products that got me. I mean, the products sounded amazing, but it was the fact that they have the Eat, Train, Think. So I was introduced to all these new recipes, and I loved it. I found a new excitement in the recipes. Back then when I was working, I could just quickly make myself one of the shakes, and I could just head to work. And it was so much more filling than anything else that I'd tried. Think was really important to me because that section helped me so much with my sense of purpose, my sense of worth, my self-love. my confidence, everything. And since sort of being on one of these health plans, I was able to get my little sister onto the product as well. She got the free ones, which are chewable versions, and she's actually got a rare syndrome called PWS. So she has to be very, very careful with what she eats, and she is in hospital every single year with a weak immune system. It's very touch and go with her. But this year is the first year that she hasn't been in hospital, and doctors have looked at her and said that the only thing that they can see that's actually different with her is that she's now getting off this nutrition into her diet, which is great. So my skin is so much better. My hair is much longer. Instead of sitting in front of the TV, I do personal development, or I find times to do the things that I want to do. In terms of the train, I come onto this call and I get inspiration from all of the gorgeous people on this call. And I really look at sort of how I'm going to do something and keep sticking to it. And the way that I figured the best way to do that is to find something you enjoy doing. So I've started going walking more, doing a bit of yoga, and the occasional fitness video with my friends in the team. So that's basically my story. My life is completely changed by it. My outlook, my confidence, everything. I'm no longer depressed. I feel like my true self now. So I think that's everything with my story. And let me see. I will just pass it to, who am I passing it to? To Jamie, if she's there. If not, then we'll pass it to Jess.
We're going to skip to Tanya first, who has just jumped on. So she has volunteered to share a product story. So Tanya, if you can go straight into your product story.
Thank you. Well, hi, I'm Tanya. I'm 25 and I'm a single mom to 2 kids. And I've been on the products for 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. And I think they're absolutely amazing. I mean, my kids, well, my daughter's in child health study as well, and it's a nightmare getting her to eat. She was born with a rare syndrome. So she is very, very picky with her eating, but knowing that with the child health study, I can get all the fruit and veg into her. So I don't really need to worry about fighting with her either. But yeah, I'm also using the products to help me with, well, hoping to help me with my struggles with weight and self-confidence. I don't have much self-confidence whatsoever, so I'm hoping that with the products I can, with the products that I can just continue moving forward with that, and yeah, hopefully get to my goal someday. And I mean, my daughter as well, while she's been on the products, she asks me for water, which is never a thing that Tasha has ever done. She asks me for water rather than juice. She's not fussed about juice much. And so, yeah, that would be me. And I'm going to pass you over to Jess.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Tanya. Hi, everyone. Yeah, so I'm Jess. I am also 24, same as Rebecca, nearly 25 next month. Yeah, so I'll just give you a bit about my business story since I've joined Healthy and Empowered. So I have been in this business since October of last year, I believe. So not long, just a few months, but I've known about the products and the business for as long as Rebecca's been in it. So Rebecca came to me with the idea of joining the business. I'm not going to lie, when I first heard of it, I was skeptical, which a lot of people are and can be. And yeah, I didn't see the vision of the business to begin with, but what changed my mind was conference. So our business has 2 conferences a year, and I went to the one in October of last year, and my mindset to the whole business completely changed. The conference was amazing. You hear the stories from everyone who's been in the business, like it's a global, worldwide business. There's people from all over the world going to these conferences. and you hear the stories from people who've been in it for years, and yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. So my lifestyle is very, very busy. I work as a chef in the kitchen. I do not like my job, and everyone in the team knows I do not like my job. That is not the job I want to be in. I want to work with animals, which is complete opposite to what I'm doing now. And despite that, you know, I still put the work in. I still go and I do a lot of hours. Last week, for example, I was only working 4 days, and I did nearly 60 hours in those 4 days. So that was only doing 4 days and not my normal 5. I do crazy hours. On my days off, I go to the gym, I run, you know, adult errands, I do driving lessons, I do all sorts of stuff for my days off. And I'm not going to lie, before the business, I was absolutely shattered. I didn't have the energy to do anything. And yeah, now, I mean, the products have been absolutely amazing to help me, and the business itself, connecting with the team, just keeps me more positive and know that I'm going to get out of the job I'm in now that, you know, I don't enjoy, and I'm a lot more positive. Like, my mindset, people at work can't believe it. I always have my off days because I'm only human, we do. But yeah, the business, my mindset, doing personal development and just connecting with the team, I can now see that there is an end to the job I don't like, and I will, you know, I will go traveling one day. I will open my own cat rescue. I will have the life I want, and this is what the business can do for you. And, you know, if there's anyone out there who wants to do it, you know, it can give you the opportunity to do exactly what you want in life. As long as you put the work in for it, you can, you know, you can achieve whatever it is you want, and this business can help you do that. So I'm very excited for the future and for everyone else in the team. So yeah, that's a bit about me anyway, in short term. I am going to pass to Katie now, who is going to also tell you a bit about her business story. Where is she? You're muted.
I'm Katie. I'm 20 years old and I live in Cornwall in England. I first joined the business in October last year, so 9 months ago now, and I was introduced by the amazing Rebecca. Before I started the business, I didn't have much support around me, and I didn't have the motivation. Apart from at work, when I got home, I didn't have the motivation to do anything, and I wasn't in the most positive mindset either. But since joining the business, my mindset has got better as I've learned the importance of doing personal development and doing stuff myself. And I've also learned what freedom is, as this business allows me to choose who I work with, where I work from, and when I work, which is great, as I work in a 9-to-5 job in a preschool as well, so I get to work this business around that. And I'm excited for building the life, my dream life basically. As in the future I want to foster and adopt, and this business is going to allow me to work at home whilst, yeah, I'll pass back to her.
Thank you so much for sharing, Katie. And I love each and every one of your stories. But Katie, I always applaud you when you share your story, because Katie is one of these super shy people who, when she first joined, she very rarely put the camera on, very rarely wanted to share because she just didn't have the confidence. But you know, I can just tell from how you're speaking now, and with me having your camera on, that is a massive step for you. So I am super, super proud of you, Katie, and all of you as well. So I'm going to shift gears a little bit and just go into the business side of things. So our business is extremely different to a traditional business. So normal world teaches us the 40-40-40 rule. So you work 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life, you get 40% of the pay when you retire. which is a sad fact, but it is a lot of the cases in general companies nowadays, whereas ours is completely different. You can work remotely, which means, yeah, you can work from anywhere. You can be traveling with this business and your team, like not like in person, you could be, but virtually, I mean, you know, that's the wonderful thing. You work from your phone, and it's incredible. So like Tasha, my mentor, who isn't unfortunately on the call, but she traveled for weeks in America doing this business and was still building her business and her team, which is incredible. Like this allows you to do that. You can also choose who you work with. So each and every single person in this team is just incredible, and they're all part of, I class as my family, my best friends, and you know, they're all part of the same experience. So you all come in with it just for spread the love, basically, spread positivity and help as many people as you can. You come from a place of love always, because that is all what this is about. It's about helping people. And yeah, you can work with whoever you want. So, you know, in a general job, like we all have that one person who you don't get on with, maybe more than one, but generally you've got that one person you just do not get on with, and you know, it's your job, you've got to stay in it generally. Whereas this company, this business, you can choose who you work with. You resonate with certain people and they see the opportunity, and because they resonate with you and they join the team, and so on and so forth, basically. And it's all on mail order, so you don't haul any stock. You know, the products we show on this call is all of our own products. You know, that is what we take, that's what we use. We don't hold any other stock. So it's not like one of those companies where you have to, you know, get them delivered to you, box them all up and tie them in a pretty ribbon and then send them off to your customer, and then you do it again, you know, a few weeks later. It isn't anything like that. You hold your own stock, you get your own online virtual office where you put on your orders and it gets shipped directly to your customer, which is fantastic because it saves you a lot of work, and it means you can travel with this. You know, can you imagine if you travel in America for 6 weeks and you had to lug an extra suitcase along with all these different products? Like, it's just not doable, basically. So that's the great thing about this. It's all about recommendations. So if you think about your favorite restaurant, like a restaurant you love, you go there, you absolutely love the food, and you go home and you tell your family, oh my gosh, this amazing restaurant, you need to go try it. So they go next week and they try it and they absolutely fall in love. They go to work and they tell their colleagues how amazing this food is, and before you know it, they've got a few extra customers just from you recommending them because of their food or their service. That is all we do. Jenny, Katie, Lost Track of Who shared, Jessica, Rachel, all of you wonderful people who shared, you know, all you're doing is, Tanya, forgot about Tanya, I'm sorry. You are recommending a product, you're recommending a business, an opportunity because you love it and you love what you do, you love what the products have done. You know, you're not salespeople. These guys are not selling to you. You know, they're not stood here like, woohoo, this is this much, you know, buy this off me. You know, they're not salespeople, they're literally recommended it from the results they've got from it, basically. That's what we do, basically. You teach your team, so teach to teach. So I learned from my wonderful upline, Tasha Minter, who isn't on here, unfortunately. She was going to come on and then something came up, so I'm very sorry that she's not on here. But so she taught me all I needed to know about this wonderful, wonderful company and the products and everything. I'm still learning. You know, you've got to remain teachable always. Remain teachable always, and you can't go wrong. But basically what I'd learned, I then taught to my wonderful girls, and they're all doing the same with them. Jenny, she's got 2 wonderful girls in her team, Evelyn and Jamie, who she's teaching the exact same. And, you know, last month they all got promoted. So what does that say? You know, they all teach their teams the same thing. So it is all about teaching to teach. And then before you know it, you've got a global business. That's the great thing. It's international. You connect over social media with so many different people. All of these people in this team, about 4 of them I knew personally. Everybody else in this team, and I think I'm hitting like nearly 15 people now, I met over social media or Jenny brought into the team. You know, it's all about connecting with people over social media, and that's a great thing because you don't have any limits. You can talk to anyone in this world through social media. And also, 3 ways we make money. So you get retail profit on every product you sell. I've just seen Rachel's comment. And you also get commission from everything your team does. So the bigger your team, the higher up you can get in this company, the more opportunity you get. And you also get bonuses. So it differs where you are, but with me in the UK, bonuses range between £7,000 and £28,000. Now, if that doesn't make you, shock, then I don't know what will. It's amazing that this company offers each and every single person that amount of bonuses just from helping people and recommending the product. That is how passionate everyone is, even the people high up in the company. That shows how passionate people are about this product, because they are willing to pay you that amount of money to recommend it to someone, and that's incredible. But it isn't about the money, it is about helping people at the end of the day. But the money comes part of doing this, which gives you the freedom, gives you the time freedom, gives you time to travel, spend time with your family, whatever it is you want to do. Like Jessica was saying, it gives you endless opportunities to what you want to do in this world, basically. So I was going to wrap it up, but no, I need to give you my fitness tips. So I have been into fitness, I don't even know how long it's been now, 3-4 years roughly. When I first started working out, I didn't really know what I was doing, like a lot of people don't. You go to the gym and you spend hours on the cardio machines and you think, yeah, I'm getting in shape. But you get nowhere. And a year later, I was really not in shape still, and I was like frustrated, but I was just doing cardio. So I got some personal training sessions, and finally, I dropped off for a bit and then went back into it and restarted. That is one of my main tips. If you fall off, just get back up. If you fall down 9 times, get up 10. Keep going, just keep trying. And even if you do a short workout is better than none, basically. It's all about staying consistent. But if you fall off, just get back up the next day, and do something what you enjoy. I always tell this to people: if you don't enjoy jogging, do not go, get up at 6 a.m. and go for a jog, because one, it's probably unlikely to happen. But if you do get up that one morning, it's unlikely to happen again, because you're not going to want to do it. You're not going to enjoy it. If you're not a morning person and you don't like jogging, then why would you want to get up at 6 a.m. to go jogging? Me personally, I don't mind a good jog. I love a good gym session for 2 hours doing weights, apart from today when Jessica made me do back and it was hurting. But generally, I love the gym. So, if you enjoy a good 2-hour gym session, make sure you're doing what you enjoy, but make sure you get trained in what you're doing. So personal training sessions are wonderful for getting you started off correctly, because what you don't want to do is, 1, be doing it wrong so that you don't see progress, and 2, you don't injure yourself, because that is super important to make sure you don't do. Because if you injure yourself, what happens? You have to take rest to recover, and then you get further and further behind, and then you're even more frustrated. So personal training sessions are key. They are a little bit expensive depending on where you are, but even 2, 3, 4, it just gives you that introduction to what you should be doing at the gym, to what goals you want to achieve, basically. And Jessica, do you have some tips on fitness? Come join. She didn't expect this, so I thought I'd put it out there. Any tips on fitness, how you stay on track?
So me, because I have a busy lifestyle, I have to schedule when I can go to the gym. So behind me, I'm going to get it, in front of me, I'm going to get it down. This is our schedule. It's backwards, so don't judge me, you can't see it. But this is this week's training week, basically. And that just keeps us, because me and Rebecca have got different jobs and different schedules during the day, we have to put it on there what we can both do to stay on track, basically, and say, I can go this day, can you go this day, what time are you working, that type of thing. So that definitely helps us keep on track. And like Rebecca was saying, personal training sessions are really good. I am currently training with a personal trainer, and even when I'm doing my personal training sessions, Rebecca will still come to the gym, so she's still doing it. And yeah, personal training sessions I highly recommend. Mine are actually not that expensive. I'm only doing mine at £20 every session, where a lot can be expensive, but you just got to look around for them. But they are amazing. I have such a laugh with my personal trainer, and if you can have a laugh while you're working out, me and Rebecca always do, but if you can have a laugh while you're working out and it's something you enjoy, then why would you not want to go and exercise? But yeah, that's it from me, really. Well, another thing, like, get a bit of exercising where you can. For me, my walk to work isn't that far. Like, I could get a taxi down, I could get the bus down, or Rebecca could give me a lift, but I choose to walk. There is a very high hill in that walk, and I don't enjoy the hill.
High hill, you mean steep?
Yeah, steep hill, not high hill. And I don't always enjoy that hill. I have to take it slow, but I still do it. I still walk to work every single morning. I never get a taxi, and I can't remember the last time I got the bus. So, just fit it in where you can. Instead of going up the escalator, go up the stairs. Just, fit anything in what is exercise. So, yeah, that's what I do.
It's amazing where you can fit it in, basically. So thank you, Jessica.
Don't use time as an excuse.
Just walking up. I bet everyone's confused, like, which one's talking? They sound the same. Because we do sound the same. Exactly the same. But if you didn't guess who doesn't know us on this call, we are twins, Big surprise there. Anyway, so I'm going to finish the call now. I'm going to wrap up by saying, if not this, then what? So if this isn't for you, that is absolutely fine, because the business isn't for everyone. Everyone has different aspirations and goals. So if this isn't for you, that is absolutely fine. But if it isn't, do you have something what does put fire in your belly, gets you up in the morning and gets you inspired to face the day and to get your week started off strong? If you don't, go and find whatever that is. If you do and you're not doing it, go out and make it happen. So, life is way too short to not do that. Basically, you don't want to live in regret. And if not now, then when? Do not wait until next week or next month or, heaven forbid, next year, because, things come up. Life happens, you might not have the resources or the finances, or you just might not have the time. Next year might never come for it, and then the year after it might not again. So, you don't want to get to the end, as sad as that sounds, and regret that you didn't do that one thing or those couple of things that you wanted to do, because, it might be too late. And, my biggest fear is living with regret. I never want to live with regret. And I never had this mindset, just, FYI, until I came into this business. Now I realise, like, just how short life can be. We've had personal losses in the family and everything. Personal losses in the family, and it happens. But it always reminds you how short life is and how you should make the most of it, basically. And yeah, basically go out and do it now, or find someone who can help you do that, because it's worth it in the end, and you can be super proud of yourself for pushing through and for building your dreams and making things happen what you want to do, basically. So that is it from me and for the rest of my wonderful girls who, I'm super proud of. You are all super inspiring. I love each and every single one of you. I wouldn't be here without you guys. And yeah, I love you all lots. I hope to see you all on next week's call. Jenny's giving me the pass. Sounds a bit weird. But anyway, I will see you all on next week's call, and have a wonderful week wherever you are in the world. It's Tuesday at the minute, so you've got the rest of the week to go and, smash out your goals, whatever it is you want to do, and go have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I'm going to work some tea now, so have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.